One day I'll hear the laugh of children in a world where war has been banned. One day I'll see men of all colors sharing words of love and devotion.
Again, a pleasant morning to each and every one of us. We are all virtually gathered for the division launching of the Lanao Journal of Education Research. For our attendance, just go to the comment box in our live stream and comment your name as well as your school or your station. And please be guided of our virtual etiquette for trainings and webinars. Be aware of your surroundings, minimize distractions, mute your microphone when you are not talking. If you want to raise a question, just comment again in our comment box of our link that is given to you through our live stream. And now, to welcome us all in this division virtual launching of the Lanao Journal of Education Research, here is our Chief Education Supervisor of the SGOD, Dr. Maria Carmela Tumpong Ablin.
Greetings of peace. Research is essential to find out which treatments or interventions work better for our clients. It plays an important role in discovering new knowledge and making sure that we use existing strategies, innovations, and interventions in the best possible ways. Research can find answers and solutions to things that are unknown, filling gaps in knowledge and changing the way that educators like us work. The main purposes of research are to inform, gather evidence for theories, and contribute to developing knowledge in a field of study. Understanding that research is important might seem like a no-brainer, but many people avoid it like the plague. Yet, for those who like to learn, whether they are members of a research institution or not, conducting research is not just important, it's imperative. It's a tool for building knowledge and facilitating learning. It's a means to understand issues and increase public awareness. It helps us succeed in the delivery of basic education services. It allows us to disprove lies and support truths. It is a means to find gauge, size opportunities. It promotes a love of and confidence in reading, writing, analyzing, and sharing valuable information. And it provides nourishment and exercise for the mind. With the results and findings of the completed researches conducted in the division of Lanao del Norte, it is indeed essential to share these discoveries to all educators like you. By disseminating research findings and discoveries, I hope that this will help you address the challenges you are facing in your respective workstations and inspire you to contribute in the attainment of our Department of Education's vision and mission through the conduct of action research. Hence, the Planning and Research section of School Governance and Operations Division is conducting this division virtual launching of Lanao Journal of Education Research, Volume 2, Issue Number 1. In behalf of the Schools Division Superintendent, Edelberto L. Opinaria, CISO 5, and Assistant Schools Division Superintendent, Dr. Rosemary Tima Cesar, I am pleased to welcome you to this activity. Good morning, everyone. God bless.
Thank you so much, Dr. Maria Carmela Tumpong Ablin, our SGOD Chief. And now, friends, ladies and gentlemen, we have this opportunity to listen to a message to our Schools Division Superintendent. Let us all welcome Dr. Edelberto Leones Opinaria, CESO 5. Good morning, sir.
Good morning, Junjong. Good morning to our Assistant Schools Division Superintendent, Dr. Rosemary Tulud Basizar, to our Chief of the School Governance and Operations Division, spearheading this activity, Dr. Maria Carmela T. Abdin, our Chief of the Curriculum Implementation Division, Dr. Maria Iba Sairi Idon, our Administrative Officer, Mr. Armando B. Pasok, our personnel from the USDS, with the Section Chief, with our Records Officer, Mrs. Salvistra Macapobre, our Cashier, Mrs. Maria Mapandi, our Personnel Officer, Mr. Warni Edria, Supply Officer, Ms. Cherubit Gupit, our Budget Officer, Mrs. Emily Padayhag, our Accountant, Mr. Thor Ardon, and to everyone in the USDS, all education program supervisors, all public schools district supervisors, school heads, elementary and secondary, researchers, teachers, to everyone, good morning. It is with great honor and pride that the Division of Lanao del Norte successfully issued Volume 2, Issue 1 of the Lanao Journal of Education Research. Truly, it is a work painstakingly done with utmost diligence and dedication by everyone involved in the production of the featured research. It is a product of a collaborative effort geared toward complying with what is prescribed by Republic Act 10533, which states, among others, that DepEd shall adhere to the following principles in pursuit of the K-12 Basic Education Program: that the curriculum shall be relevant, responsive, and research-based. It is based on learning theories, principles, sound research, and studies in teaching and learning dynamics. The research works embodied in this journal will help teachers, school heads, supervisors, and other officials of the Department of Education in formulating policies, programs, and innovations to improve the quality of education in the province of Lanao del Norte As per DepEd Order 21 Series of 2019, the goal of the K-12 curriculum is for learners to have access to quality and relevant education, and all learners should have the opportunity to become well-rounded, happy, and smart individuals who are confident to pursue their chosen paths. Quality and relevant education can be provided to the young learners of Lanao del Norte by way of the constant search for new knowledge and the application of new learning innovations and processes by the teachers, school heads, and other officials. Thus, this Learner Journal of Education research is that input put into reality. Thank you very much, and I wish you luck for today's activity. Good morning.
Thank you so much, sir. Our Schools Division Superintendent, Dr. Edilberto Leones of Linaria. And now let's hear a message coming from our Regional Director, Dr. Arturo B. Bayocot, CESO 3, to be read by Ma'am Dimple G. Cabasis.
Good morning, everyone. Let me read to you the message of our very own Regional Director, Dr. Arturo B. Bayocot, CESO 3. Research is creating new knowledge. These words of Neil Armstrong remind us how indispensable and powerful research is. In fact, many of the things we experience and enjoy today are products of research, especially in the education sector, where teaching and learning evolve tremendously. We unceasingly search for innovations, strategies, and anything new to address both existing and emerging education issues. And all this entails a great deal of research. Hence, I would like to commend the Division of Lanao del Norte for its dedication to strengthen the culture of research through its research publication, Lanao Journal for Education Research. Indeed, your research publication is a significant contribution not only to your hashtag Go100 target performance in all your key performance indicators, but also the region's quality objective to provide research-driven interventions on the curricular and non-curricular programs that are responsive to the needs of the local and global communities. As land of beauty and bounty, may you also continue to abound with your commendable research works to increase your produce of global graduates. For the win, DepEd Normin, congratulations and carry on, Lanao. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Ma'am Dimple. And now let us hear the message of Honorable Muhammad Khalid Kibran sa Dimaporo to be read to us by Ma'am Ivy T. Humawan.
To our Schools Division Superintendent, Edalberto L. of Linaria, CISO 5. To our Assistant Schools Division Superintendent, Dr. Rosemary T. Masisar. Our SGOD Chief Education Supervisor, Dr. Maria Carmila T. Ablin. CID Chief Education Supervisor, Dr. Maria Eva S. Edon. Administrative Officer, Armando B. Pasok. Our Division Research Coordinator, Dr. Bridget E. Abalorio. To all DepEd LDN personnel, good morning. Today is our virtual launching of Lanao Journal. I have the honor to read with you the message of Honorable Muhammad Khalid Q. Dimaporo, Representative, 1st District of Lanao del Norte. Greetings of peace. This academic journal is a testament to the dedicated staff and employees of the Department of Education, Schools Division of Lanao del Norte, which has continuously served in nurturing the young minds of Lanao del Norte, despite the hindrances brought about by this health pandemic. The COVID-19 pandemic has affected the education sector as much as it has changed our day-to-day lives. Online platforms and module-based learning was introduced to our basic education curriculum. This is not just a coping mechanism to maintain a safe space for learning to our children, but a challenging endeavor to our well-loved educators as well. The age of digital learning is slowly taking its place in mainstream education, and thus, new avenues for research and development is more than welcome in our education system. This journal for research is indeed a helpful tool in showcasing new materials, in teaching education and advocacy, and will definitely be beneficial to the teaching personnel and members of the academy. To the researchers, contributors, a job well done for your continuous pursuit of knowledge and imparting them through this journal. To the editorial staff of Lanao Journal for Research Education, the Schools Division of Lanao del Norte, and members of DepEd family, I would like to extend my congratulations for their first issue for 2020. This journal would not be possible without the collective efforts of every one of you. Once again, congratulations, DepEd Lanao del Norte, for the job well done. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Ma'am Ivy, for reading to us the message of Honorable Muhammad Khalid Kibran Sadimaporo, representative of the 1st District of Lanao del Norte. And now, let us hear the message also of Honorable Abdullah Dimakuta Dimaporo, representative of the 2nd District of Lanao del Norte, to be read to us by Ma'am Alva Joy and Mugot. Ma'am Joy.
Warm greetings to everyone. At this point, let me read to you the message of our Congressman Abdullah Dimakuta Dimaporo, the 2nd District Representative, Province of Lanao del Norte. Greetings of peace and prosperity. Education has been an important factor to nation building. It has been proven to be a tool towards economic development and poverty reduction in developing countries such as the Philippines. I have always believed that every individual has the right to quality education and that it has been our utmost duty to provide this right to the Filipino people. As we continue to move forward and adapt to changing methods of teaching and learning, I would like to show my utmost support to the Department of Education, Division of Lanao del Norte, towards their goals to attain quality education and their extensive efforts to provide our people access to education, an effective hurdle faced by our government and learners. May we continue to develop educational programs and policies that will help improve the lives of the Filipino people, and may we continue to achieve effective outcomes for the province of Lanao del Norte. Thank you, and once again, good morning.
Thank you so much, Ma'am Joy. And now let us also hear a message coming from our beloved Governor, the Honorable Imelda Anging Quibranza Dimaporo, to be read to us by our Education Program Supervisor of the School Governance and Operations Division, Dr. Arlene D. Manginsay.
Good day to one and all. It is my honor to read to you the message of our Honorable Governor, Imelda Quibranza Dimaporo. Greetings of peace and prosperity. The provincial government of Lanao del Norte is thankful to the Department of Education Division of Lanao del Norte for actively responding to the needs of our learners, especially in these trying times. Improving the quality of education in the province is our utmost concern. To address this, it needs a collective and cohesive approach from the stakeholders, particularly the teachers. Teachers as a tool in essential in improving quality of basic education is research. Research results are pieces of evidence that will be used as a basis when crafting programs and policies. Teachers are serving the front line and have a clear view of the issues at hand. They understood the situation of the ground and have implemented their strategies locally to ensure that no learner will be left behind. With this, we have to empower our teachers by providing them with the essentials to attain our aspiration of delivering quality education in the province. The provincial government, together with the two congressional district offices of 1st District Representative Congressman Muhammad Khalid Kibranza de Maporo, and the Father of Peace, Unity, and Development, 2nd District Representative Congressman Abdullah Babi de Makuta de Maporo, actively and will continue to support the programs, projects, and activities of the DepEd Division of Lanao del Norte for the welfare and best interest of our children, the future of Lanao del Norte. Once again, good morning and God bless everyone.
Okay, thank you so much, Ma'am Arlene, for reading the message of our Provincial Governor, Imelda Quibranza de Maporo. And this time, let us be entertained by an intermission number from our Indakan dance troupe.
The term Lanao is derived from the Maranao word Ranao, meaning body of water. It is truly a place where Muslims and Christians live harmoniously, where culture and differences are mutually respected. With good governance, Lanao del Norte has made its promise to consistently become better than ever.
Dancing teachers in the division of Lanao del Norte, Indakan Dance Troupe.
Pilipinas, ipakita na ang galing ng Pilipino. Tara na kanta na Pilipinas, oh, tara na kanta ng Pilipinas. Tara na Pilipinas,
Good morning, everyone. So at this juncture, we will be presenting to you the research abstracts included in the Lanao Journal, Volume 2, Issue 1 of our division of Lanao del Norte. We will start the research presentation of Dr. Maria Carmela T. Ablin, Ma'am Jennifer R. Intong, and Giovanni M. Pangasian with the research titled Increasing Personal's Performance Through Staff's Motivational Evaluation for Advancement or SMEA program. And this will be presented to us by the Senior Education Program Specialist of Human Resource Development, no other than Ma'am Jennifer R. Intong.
Thank you, Sir Bridget. To our Schools Division Superintendent, Idalberto L. Plinaria, our Assistant Schools Division Superintendent, Rosemary T. Masesar, our SJOD Chief, Maria Carmela T. Ablin, and SJOD personnel, to our CID Chief, Maria Eva S. Edon, and to all CID personnel, our Administrative Officer 5, Armando B. Pasok, to all section heads of the Division Office of Lanao del Norte, school administrators, teaching and non-teaching personnel, good morning. At this juncture, let me present to you our abstract for our research entitled Increasing Personal's Performance Through Staff's Motivational Evaluation for Advancement or SMEA program. A motivated workforce provides a positive environment which can lead to real attainment of the goals and objectives of the office. In the Department of Education, performance management is defined as an organization-wide process for ensuring employees are focusing their work efforts towards achieving the organization's mission and vision. The main purpose of the study was to implement the staff's motivational evaluation for advancement or SMEA program to increase the performance of the school governance and operation division personnel. The SMEA program comprised of 4 kinds of evaluations which determine the SJOD Employee of the Month. The respondents of the study were all SJOD personnel of Lanao del Norte Division selected purposefully. Descriptive evaluative research design was utilized to evaluate, motivate, and assist the SJOD personnel in achieving their targets for the month and for the year as well. The data revealed that the performances of the SJOD personnel in achieving their targets for the month and for the year as implementation of the program, from 3 personnel who received outstanding performance rating in 2017, it increased to 9 personnel. In 2018, while from 16 personnel in 2017, it increased to 13 personnel who received a very satisfactory performance rating in 2018. In addition, the 3 personnel who received satisfactory performance rating in 2017 increased the performance to very satisfactory in 2018. Conclusively, the overall performance of the organization increased from 3.70, which is very satisfactory, in 2017. It increased to 4.54, an outstanding rating in 2018. This can be implied that the intervention contributed greatly in increasing the performances of the personnel in the school's governance and operations division. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, our Senior Education Program Specialist of the Human Resource Development, Ma'am Jennifer R. Intong. Next to present to us is from the Curriculum Implementation Division with her research titled Experiences and Challenges of the Science Teachers in Using Spiral Progression Approach. To present her research abstract, please welcome our Education Program Supervisor, no other than Dr. Belen T. Bastillada.
To our Schools Division Superintendent, Sir Edelberto Pinaria, our Assistant Schools Division Superintendent Rosemary Tulod Mesisar, our CID Chief Maria Eva Idon, SDOD Chief Maria Carmila Blin, OSDS, CID, SGOD personnel, school head, teachers, good morning. This morning, I am going to present to you my study, experiences and challenges of the science teachers in using spiral progression approach. Jerome Bronner introduced the spiral curriculum model in teaching the science subject. The study aimed to explore the experiences and challenges of teachers teaching science using spiral progression approach. This qualitative study employed hermeneutic phenomenological approach Van Manen 2016. Through purposive sampling and snowball technique, the study identified 17 science teachers teaching grade 10 were interviewed with the use of researcher-made guide questions. The responses generated from the interview were transcribed and analyzed using Heidegger's hermeneutic phenomenology, which aimed to explore the experiences and challenges of the participants. 4 themes were identified, namely difficulty in delivering instruction, activity-laden instruction, inadequate learning resources, and the provision of instructional interventions. Science teachers encounter difficulty in the process of using spiral progression approach in teaching science in 4 disciplines, but they provided instructional interventions to address the challenges in the implementation of spiral progression approach from disciplinal to an integrative mode of teaching. That's all. Thank you.
So much, Ma'am Belen. Our next presenter this morning will be Sir Warner B. Riponte, a teacher to Sultan Ali Dimapur Memorial Integrated School, with his research entitled Flipped Classroom for Millennials, Engaging and Enhancing Learners' Academic Performance. Good morning, sir. I would like to call in again, sir. Good morning. So I guess let us proceed to our next presenter. I will give to you Sir Markwell L. Villacora instead, a teacher 1 of the Wood Central Elementary School, with his research entitled Improving Learners' Procedural Skills and Conceptual Understanding in Integers Through Dien's Dynamic Principle. Sir Markwell, good morning.
Okay, ma'am. Good morning. Thank you. So, to our schools division superintendent in the division of Lanao del Norte, Dr. Edelberto Plenaria, to our assistant schools division superintendent, Dr. Rosemary Masesar, to our education supervisors, specialists, and personnel of the CID and SGOD offices, headed by Chief Maria Eva S. Idon and Chief Maria Carmela Ablin, school heads, teachers, fellow researchers, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I am Sir Markwell Villacora, a teacher 1 from Tubod Central Elementary School, and my study is entitled Improving Learners' Procedural Skills and Conceptual Understanding in Integers Through Dien's Dynamic Principle. So this study investigated the procedural skills and conceptual understanding of pupils in subtracting and adding integers after exposing them to Dienne's dynamic principle. This also determined if there is a significant difference between pupils exposed to Dienne's dynamic principle and pupils who were not exposed to the learning strategy in terms of procedural skills and conceptual understanding. Using the experimental research design, 97 pupils from Tubud Central Elementary School and Kakay Renabor Elementary School were matched and grouped equally into three based on their mathematics grade in the first quarter. One group was assigned to be the study group, which was exposed to Dienne's dynamic principle with three learning episodes, the in-play, semi-structured, and structured learning episodes. On the other hand, the two groups were assigned to be the control group, which were not exposed to Dienne's dynamic principle. Integer procedural skills test, or IPST, and integer conceptual understanding test, or ICUT, were utilized as research instruments for the pre-test and post-test of the three groups. The gathered data were statistically treated using descriptive statistics, Leven's test of homogeneity, and analysis of covariance. Result of the study revealed that Dienne's dynamic principle had improved pupils' procedural skills and conceptual understanding in adding and subtracting integers more than the traditional method. Adjusted mean score suggested that the integration of Dienne's dynamic principle in teaching, which has a mean of 8.17 and standard deviation of 1.52, is significantly better in enhancing pupils' procedural skills compared to the traditional method, which in control group 1, the mean is 5.84 and standard deviation is 1.34, and in control group 2, the mean is 5.37 and standard deviation is 1.69. Moreover, frequency distribution test results indicated that the conceptual understanding of most learners exposed to the strategy has significantly improved from wrong understanding to correct understanding. There is also significant difference on the procedural skills, which has the p-value of 0.000, which is less than the Cronbach alpha of 0.005, and eta squared is equal to 0.65, and conceptual understanding, which has a p-value of 0.000, and eta squared, which is equal to 0.66 of pupils between the study group and control groups. Thus, teachers are urged to adopt Dienne's dynamic principle in their mathematics lesson. So thank you. That would be all.
Okay, thank you so much, Sir Markwell. Now let us proceed to our next presenter. Let us have our two teachers from Sixto Maghanoy Senior Memorial Central School, Glory Faith D. Rosico and Ma'am Eileen J. Damaso, with their research titled Using Larong Pinoy Enhancing the Grade 5 Pupils' Performance in Mathematics. Good morning, ma'am. I'd like to call in again Ma'am Glory Faith and Ma'am Eileen. Okay, speakers, please see to it that your microphone is tuned in, it's turned on. Please check your microphone if it is turned on. Calling again Ma'am Glory Faith and Ma'am Eileen. Ma'am Glory Faith, please turn on your microphone. You are being muted. We still can't hear you, ma'am. Ma'am Glory Faith, we still can't hear you, ma'am.
Right. Hello, ma'am.
Okay, that's better, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am. Okay, thank you. Sorry for the technical problems, ma'am. Okay, so good morning, everyone. Good morning, Division of Lanao del Norte. We are the researchers of Sixto Maghanoy Senior Central School, Kapatagan West District. I am Glory Faith Daniel Rosico.
And I am Eileen Hakosalim Damaso.
Okay, our research is entitled Using Larong Pinoy in Enhancing the Grade 5 Pupils' Performance in Mathematics.
This is the abstract of our research. This paper explores the effectiveness of using Larong Pinoy, or the Philippine traditional games, as an intervention in teaching grade 5 mathematics at Sixto Maghanoy Senior Central School of Kapatagan West District, Division of Lanao del Norte. Specifically, it sought to find significant differences between the pretest and post scores of the correspondence in the control group, which is the traditional instruction group, and experimental group, which is the Larong Pinoy instruction group, where both employed 20 purposely selected pupils as respondents.
Further, this quasi-experimental research indicated that the experimental group has achieved better scores than the control group. This means that the use of Larong Pinoy, specifically Patintero, Tumbang Preso, and Langit Lupa in teaching grade 5 mathematics lesson is effective in enhancing the pupil's performance. Then, besides having contributed significant impacts in the teaching of mathematics among grade 5 pupils, the use of play in teaching have encouraged the pupils to participate and engage themselves in the conduct of the lesson. The importance of physical play with Larong Pinoy, which are culturally adherent games, were more valued and practiced by the respondents after the research. Play have indeed the ability to improve the pupils' learning processes. Okay, that is all the abstract of our research. Have a good day, everyone, and may God bless us all.
Okay, thank you so much, Ma'am Glory Faith and Ma'am Alin J. Damaso. That was our teachers from Sixto Maghanoy Senior Memorial Central School. Thank you so much, ma'am. And to present to us another research entitled Flipped Classroom for Millennials, Engaging and Enhancing Learners' Academic Performance, I will give to you Sir Bridget Ia Balorio, our Senior Education Program Specialist in Research and Planning. He will be the one to read the research of Sir Warner Biriponte, since Sir Warner has problems with his internet connection. So, Sir Bridget, take it away.
Thank you so much, Ma'am Jen. At this juncture, allow me to present to you the research of Sir Warner E. Riponte, of a teacher 2 from Sultan Ali Dimapuro Memorial Integrated School, entitled Flipped Classroom for Millennials, Engaging and Enhancing Learners' Academic Performance. This study investigated the effects of flipped classroom teaching approach on the academic performance and engagement in Earth and Life Science among grade 11 learners. Two heterogeneous interclasses of learners in Earth and Life Science were randomly assigned from Sultan Ali Dimapuro Memorial Integrated School and Sultan Naga Dimapuro Integrated School, Sultan Naga Dimapuro, Lanao del Norte. In lesson development, the topics were chosen based on the grade 10 of K-12 curriculum guide for the first quarter. The topics continental drift theory, folding, plate tectonic, and seafloor spreading. The research instruments used in the study were validated by the experts in the science discipline, particularly earth and life science. A validated 30-item researcher-made Earth and Life Science academic performance test and student engagement in Earth and Life Science adapted from Wang et al. In 2016 were the main research instruments used in the study. The academic performance test was validated and tried out before the final data gathering. Reliability coefficient using Chromback Alpha for the test was 0.745. It was valid and reliable to measure the academic performance of the learners. The data were treated with a mean, standard deviation, and the pair t-test. Findings revealed that the academic performance of the learners using the flipped classroom learning approach learning model was satisfactory. Moreover, there was a statistically significant difference in the academic performance of the learners in the Earth and Life Science. Furthermore, the learners were very highly engaged to learn Earth and Life Science using the flipped class learning approach. It also shows that the learners have a high level of confidence and enjoyment in learning Earth and Life Science. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much, Sir Bridget. In behalf of Sir Warner Billy Ponte, presenting this research. Okay, at this juncture, I will give to you another research from our teacher of SAPAD Integrated School, Miss Dinalyn M. Diambrang, with her research title, Schistosomiasis, Knowledge, Attitude, and Practices Among School-Aged Children of SAPAD District. Ma'am Dinalyn, good morning.
Good morning, Ma'am Jen. Thank you. To begin, I would like to extend first my greeting to our school's division superintendent, Dr. Edelberto L. Aplinaria, our assistant schools division superintendent, Dr. Rosemary T. Masisar, to our SGOD chief, Dr. Maria Carmela T. Ablin, our CID chief, Dr. Maria Eva S. Idon, division research coordinator, Dr. Bridget E. Abelario, education program supervisors, education program specialists, public schools district supervisors, school heads, and all other DepEd LDN teaching and non-teaching personnel who are in attendance today for this division virtual launching of the Lanao Journal of Education Research. Good morning and Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. May the peace, mercy, and blessings of Allah be with you. I am Dinalyn M. Jambrang Alando, Teacher 1 from Sapad Integrated School, and I am here to present to you the abstract of my study entitled Schistosomiasis, Knowledge, Attitude, and Practices Among School-Aged Children of Sapad District. Sapad is one of the 4 municipalities in the province of Lanao del Norte which have schistosomiasis infestation. The said infection can be acquired by having contact with infested water. This study aimed at gathering information about the level of knowledge, attitude, and practices among school-aged children of Sapad District on the issues of schistosomiasis. The method used was descriptive research design and employed a random sampling method in the selection of respondents of the study, in which N is equal to 300 coming from 3 different schools. Data gathered revealed that The respondents appeared knowledgeable of the infection with an average mean of 2.80. They are very knowledgeable when it comes to the importance of using toilet when urinating or defecating and its acquisition when walking or playing on the ground barefoot. Gaining an average mean of 2.64, the respondents were identified to have positive attitude towards schistosomiasis. They strongly agreed that taking praziquantel is effective in treating the infection and observing precautionary measures is a must when going outside for health concerns. It was also found out that with an average mean of 2.36, the respondents seldom practice activities which are related in having infested with schistosomiasis. They always drank safe water and never touched snails whenever they see them and took a bath using stagnant water. From these results of the study, there is a call for an intervention to be conducted in the form of a campaign drive to raise awareness about schistosomiasis among the children in school and encourage the community members to work hand in hand in protecting the young ones from the infection and in strengthen the health programs implemented by different local bodies. That would be all. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Ma'am Dinaline. And that ends. She was our last presenter this morning. And for our acknowledgement, I will give to you again Sir Bridget E. Abalorio, Division Research Coordinator.
Thank you so much, Ma'am Jen. Before anything else, I would like to thank God for the opportunity that He gave us so that we able to launch our second Lanao Journal of Education Research, and this year is our Volume 2, Issue 1. We are very fortunate because we are only few divisions in the whole Philippines who have this ISSN or International Standard Serial Number, where our research journal is recognized by the publication companies in the world. And I would like to acknowledge the support of our schools division superintendent, Dr. Edelberto L. Oplinaria Seso 5, of course, our assistant schools division superintendent, Dr. Rosemary T. Macesar, our chief education supervisors of the SGOD and CID, Dr. Maria Carmela T. Ablin and Dr. Maria Eva S. Edon. I would like also to thank the inspiration and full support of our local government unit. We have also support from our provincial governor, Honorable Imelda Quibranza Dimaporo. The support also of our congressmen. We have Honorable Abdullah D. Dimaporo of the 2nd District and Honorable Muhammad Khalid Quibranza Dimaporo of the 1st District. I would like also to extend my thanks to the for the support of our regional director who gave us the message to be included in our research journal, Dr. Arturo B. Bayocot Seso 3. I would like also to thank those people, the members of the editorial board who made this Lanao Journal of Education Research Volume 2 Issue 1 possible. Of course, our associate editor, Dr. Arlene D. Manginsay of the Special Programs and Projects of School Governance and Operations Division, and our proofreaders, the Senior Education Program Specialist of Human Resource Development, Ma'am Jennifer R. Intom, the Senior Education Program Specialist of Monitoring and Evaluation, Ma'am Ivy T. Humawan, our Education Program Specialist too of the Human Resource Development, Sir Giovanni M. Pangisian. I would like also to thank SGOD personnel who supported me in the launching of our Lanao Journal of Education Research. First, our Education Program Specialist 2 of the Monitoring and Evaluation section, Dr. Lady Ann L. Cabahok. I would like also to thank Ma'am Alva Joy Mugot, Ma'am Dimple Cabasis, who helped me in the presentation of the messages of our Honorable Congressman, Governor, Regional Director. And I would like also to thank our researchers no, our researchers who completed the researches and who passed the evaluation to be included in the Lanao Journal of Education Research. This Lanao Journal of Education Research is, of course, an official publication of our researches here in the division of Lanao del Norte. I would like to thank our SGOD chief, Dr. Maria Carmela T. Ablin, with her co-researchers, Ma'am Jennifer R. Intong and Sir Giovanni M. Pangisian. I would like also to thank Dr. Belen T. Bastillada of the Curriculum Implementation Division, Sir Warner B. Riponti of Sultan Ali Dimaporo Memorial Integrated School, Sir Markwell L. Villacora Tubod Central Elementary School, Ma'am Glory Faith D. Rusico and Ma'am Eileen J. Damaso of 6 Maghanoy Senior Memorial Central Elementary School, and of course, Ma'am Dinalyn M. Yambrang from Sapad Integrated School. For the information of, I would like also to thank all personnel in the division of Lanao del Norte who are participating in our division virtual launching of the Lanao Journal of Education Research, our teachers, our school administrators, and our non-teaching personnel. Thank you so much for your support and participation in enhancing and strengthening the culture of research here in the division of Lanao del Norte. For the information of everyone, all school administrators, all schools will receive a copy of our Lanao Journal of Education Research Volume 2 Issue 1. You can ask you can claim, or you can ask your ADAS, or you can claim that personally at our record section. I already endorsed the copies of your Lanao Journal at the record section. Just claim your copy for copy of our research journal, and I hope that this Lanao Journal of Education Research Volume 2 Issue 1 will serve as our inspiration to conduct research and to be part in addressing the problems and challenges that we are facing in the division of Lanao del Norte. Thank you so much, everyone, and I think that ends our division virtual launching of the Lanao Journal of Education Research. Thank you so much. Congratulations, everyone. Keep safe. Bye-bye. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. God bless everyone.